Hi you guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Zsalondi, and this video is just going to be a straight vlog, and there's no lesson behind this one. It's just me talking about my thoughts and just sharing with you guys something that I found interesting in regards to one of my earlier videos. It was probably maybe the first one where I was just like, where I said, you know, it's not enough just to be a Christian. It's not enough, it's not enough to just be a good person. Like, you have to do more. And so that's something that I believed. No one really had to tell me that or share that with me, or, you know, give me or recommend that I do this, like, you know, share, you know, the gospel or record my journey, you know, with the world, basically. But I came across a YouTuber. He's a Christian YouTuber. His name is Ruslan KD, and I was just watching some of his videos. Actually, before I even created my videos, I would see him in my feed, and no lie, I wasn't clicking on them just because, to be honest, I really wasn't watching a lot of Christian YouTubers, so I just, you know, it wasn't in me to click it, because at that time I wasn't hungry like I am now for information and for learning. And so he said something really interesting, and he said it in a few of his videos in regards to purpose. And this is really impromptu, what I'm talking about, so I didn't rewatch a video, you know, to make sure, one of his videos, to make sure I'm saying the right thing. But basically he was like, you know, we are already born with a purpose, right? And our purpose is to share the gospel, basically, and to, like, basically to win souls, you know, for the kingdom. And so, and our purpose, that's our purpose, but it can express itself, it can look different, person by person, you know. So maybe for someone else, you know, it's to be a pastor, or, you know, the fivefold ministry is the, and this is not totally in order, I think it's the apostle, the prophet, the pastor, the teacher, and the evangelist. And that's not in order, but maybe that can be your purpose. Or, but like I said, the purpose is always to, you know, share the gospel, but maybe maybe you fall into one of those categories. Or maybe you're meant to start, you know, a Christian business where you can reach out to people. Or maybe, you know, it's in some way, shape, or form is to help someone. You know, maybe you're an animator. Maybe you're a graphic designer and you create, you know, I guess faith-based content for kids. Like, whatever it is, whatever you're good at can be used for your ultimate, like, purpose. And he was, so that's me just ranting, but he was basically saying that that's your purpose. And then you have your, you know, career, which is just, you know, maybe just something that you do, you know, whether it be to put, you know, food on the table, or, you know, maybe your career is aligned with your purpose. And so, you know, so it can align like that way. But there's ultimately, if you don't know what your purpose is, for sure, 100%, your purpose is to share the gospel and to reach souls and to save souls. And maybe it's not to save 100 souls. Maybe it's just you're saving your family. Maybe you're, you know, breaking generational curses off of your family. Or, you know, maybe it could be saving a friend. You know, even one person. One person is important. One person is special. You know, if you're only here and you save one person, that's beautiful. That is an achievement, you know. So that's that, in regards to that. So that really touched me, because I feel like that's where I'm at, like, in my life. And one of the reasons why I created my channel was to reach people, was to share my journey. And even if I reached 5 people, even if I reach, you know, 10 people, each one of those people are so unique and special to me. And at least when I go to heaven and I'm standing in front of God, you know, I can say, listen, I tried my best and this is what I did. And like, I can rest peaceful. I can rest in peace knowing that, you know, I knew of something so wonderful and so great that I just had to share it, you know? And it's almost like, you know, that spoiled kid, or it could be an adult that, you know, I'll use a kid as an example. They get all this candy and they don't want to share it. And that's selfish. So that's how I look at it. Like, I have this knowledge, I have this candy, and me not sharing it would just be so selfish of me, because I know how good it is. And I don't want to see anyone, you know, go to hell. It's still hard for me to say hell, because for the longest time, like, the church, they don't want to admit that there is a hell, but there is. There 100% is. And I honestly, I could not live my life without sharing Jesus with other people. I just couldn't. And I know for sure if I just kept my mouth quiet and I lived the rest of my life, and, you know, and just knowing that I have Jesus, I would not be able to sleep at night. So if anyone is wondering, like, why I talk about God so much, and like why this is the purpose of my channel, this is why. Like, so you guys can understand where I'm coming from and why I'm so passionate about it. Yes, I do want to share other things about my life, but at this point, you know, my life can change. All of our lives can change overnight, but it's so important to know, you know, where my foundation came from, where your foundation should come from. My foundation is in Christ, you know, and I'm happy that when I had my YouTube before, like, I wasn't really, you know, going, you know, hard at it, because honestly, like, you know, if I was to compare my life from maybe like 10 years ago to now, you know, I was never like a terrible person. I was never like the party girl or anything like that. So you wouldn't see like a major transformation. You wouldn't see like a major transformation. How my life has transformed is by the fact that I'm close to my Creator, and that I have a relationship with Jesus. So internally, I feel very fulfilled. You know, other things can be going on in my life, but it's not going to, you know, I'm not going to get depressed, or I'm not going to like feel sad about it and mope. The big difference for me now that I have like Jesus in my life is the fact that I can use every situation as a learning experience. I can go through it. I can feel my emotions. I can be sad. I can cry. I can be upset. I can be angry. But I'm always thinking about, what can I learn from this situation? How can this situation help people? And I think that's how you know that you've grown as a Christian. Like, even now, you know, I'm not perfect. I'm really not. No one is. But, you know, I may say something and God will convict me. He'll be like, you know, what you kind of said, you know, it's not classy, or it's not, you know, it's not godly, but it's not the way Jesus would, you know, probably say something. Or maybe I said something and I didn't, you know, I had no knowledge of the topic, and you know, maybe I sound a little stupid, you know, but, you know, God will convict me, and then he'll make me, you know, think about and go over, you know, the thing I said or the thing that I did. So, you know, no, I'm not perfect. You know, I'm making these videos. Check the time. Sorry guys, sometimes I can go cross-eyed. But, you know, I can look at myself and really like self-assess and think about, you know, what I need to do different. And I think it's important that we all have that skill. I know moving forward, especially like with the channel and just like my faith in general, I want to be more knowledgeable about God, the Bible. The Bible is so deep. There's science in there. There's astronomy in there. There's so much to this book, and it's my pleasure, honestly, to go through it like little by little and see how like our physical world, our natural world, like lines up with the spiritual. And one of the reasons I mention this is because, you know, going forward for all of us, especially if you're a baby Christian and you're new, and even for like mature Christians, there are things that we don't know. And you know, when non-believers come to us and they have these questions, I want to be able to answer them. Or even if I don't have the answer to the particular question that they're asking me, at least I want to answer any other questions that they have with knowledge, with wisdom. And then if I say, no, I don't know the answer to that, at least I won't feel like, you know, an imposter. You know, if that makes sense. If I have to defend my faith, I want to be able to defend it the best way possible. And just knowing that I tried my best to be as knowledgeable as I could. And so there's so much that I'm looking into researching, like the Big Bang, like the universe and the stars, and why the Earth is not as old as the scientists say. And like how they're basically trying to like bend science to make it fit into whatever narrative they want it to fit in. So I'm gonna have some interesting videos. Going forward, I just want to, like, the format of the videos might change a little bit. They might become shorter, just because it's really, I made a promise to myself, as you guys know, to post every single day. But I don't feel like posting every day is very hard, especially when I want to give in-depth information in depth. I want to give you guys research that I have investigated or looked into or researched in depth. And I can't do that posting videos every single day. And you know, sometimes when I watch a video, I want to watch it over and over again. If I read an article, I want to read it more than once. And so my videos may get smaller, but as the videos, as I get more subscribers, guys, you just gotta bear with me. The videos will get more in depth, and they may even get longer. So that's just what it is. You know, at the end, yes, I want to share. And I was talking to one of my friends about this. It's hard to separate like sharing like the gospel and sharing information with like the business aspect, with the business side of YouTube. But you know, if I don't want to be like the servants in the Bible, where you know their master gave them some money, and you had the one servant that didn't do anything with the money. He just dug it into the dirt, and you know, he wasn't able to multiply it the way the other two servants did. So although yes, I want to be a servant to you guys, I want to share as much as I can with you guys. At the same time, I have to be smart, because there's more people that, you know, need this information. And then also, I'm still learning. I'm still growing as a YouTuber. Like, I want to have better quality videos. You know, there's some things I want to buy just so it looks more, you know, not crazy professional. Like, I'm a perfectionist, but not so much so that I would, like, not post for you guys. But, you know, I'm learning to get comfortable with the camera, and I'm learning how to better deliver this information to you guys. So I feel like for me, the smaller videos will just help me out, will help me in the long run. And then also, if they're shorter, I feel like you guys can watch them over and over again, and you won't have to feel like, oh my god, I have to watch a 20-minute video just to absorb all the information. So I feel like with the shorter videos, you will get acquainted and introduced to like the content and the stuff that I'm going to be talking about, and then you can watch it more than once. Like, I really hope that you guys watch this video, all of my videos, more than once, so when you go out into the world and people ask you questions, or you have to defend your faith, because I think we should feel comfortable, not even defending, even if you just want to talk about your faith. I think we all should get to a place where we can express ourselves, especially when we have family members coming at us and, you know, what do you know, blah blah blah. You can be like, this is what I know, this is in the Bible, this is where it is. So I really hope we read the Bible more. If there's any videos that you're interested in that I made already that spoke to you, or that you found really interesting, watch it a few times so that it can really, you know, stick. And like I said in another video, you have to read a book more than 3 times for the information to really stick. And so that's how I would like you guys to watch the videos. I don't want you guys to feel like every single time I post a video, you have to watch it. Meaning, I want you to watch it, but I also want you to watch the old ones a few times before like moving on to the next one. But because that's how I would like this to go, I'm gonna make the video shorter because it's just maybe easier to retain. I'll try my best because I really talk too much. Yeah, we're at 15. And that's it. The videos are gonna get more in depth. I'm really letting God guide me, and by the end of this, listen, I may be a scholar. I have no idea. I just have this fire to learn, but I also need to learn at a pace that is feasible. And there's no way I can post 20-minute videos every single day, as much as I would like. I would like to get to a place where I don't have to read my notes, where I can just, you know, have a outline and just go, you know, point by point and just naturally speak to you guys. But I can't do that if I'm changing topics, you know, every single day. It's gonna be hard for me. So yeah, that's just where I'm at, guys. I want to thank everyone who has been watching all of my videos. You guys mean so much to me, and I'm just happy to have, you know, this community of people. There's something that I will open up to. Well, yeah, I'll just say it. I will be opening up my meetup group. I'm not sure if it will be like a Bible study meetup group. The meetup group, I can't go into specifics anyway, but I'm gonna change the name of the group, so it's not worth really mentioning. But yeah, it's gonna be open to women only, and the reason why is just because I want it to be a place for women to talk about things pertaining to women. So it's not. I love our brothers out there, and maybe, you know, as the channel grows, I can get a male to like lead the male group or the Bible study group or whatever, you know, whatever this group evolves into. I'm still working on a name, and working on like the function of the group, whether it'll be like, you know, sharing stories or strictly Bible study, or just it's definitely going to be like a group to support and like help women grow into the faith. But that is to be determined. All right, so that's it, you guys. Just a little ranty rant. Definitely check out Ruslan KD. He's awesome. I'm also gonna make a video just letting you guys know who I watch and who I listen to. I will not strictly like specifically come out and recommend a particular channel, because people's views may change. Like these YouTubers that I watch, their views may change, and yeah, maybe I won't agree with something they say, or I just, you know, at the moment I think they're just interesting to watch, and I really like their content. I enjoy listening to them, and you know, there's so many different denominations, and I'm not sure what his denomination is, but you know, I was talking to another friend of mine, and she basically said not every denomination has it all together. So I think it's just important for everyone to have grace. No one is gonna get it 100%. I even sometimes I watch my videos and I go, I don't know, maybe I could have said that a better way. So have grace with me, have grace with all of these YouTubers. Like I said, I won't be like, oh my, you must watch this person. I'm just saying these are the people that I watch. They're interesting, and I'm proud and I'm happy that there are Christian YouTubers out there talking. And like I said, I'm not saying that he doesn't have it 100%. I'm just saying, yeah, I'm just saying I'm happy that people are speaking out and they're having confidence in their faith. And you know, being a Christian doesn't look like any particular person, or you know, dress or style, or you know, whatever. Of course, you know, there are biblical principles. There, you know, there are the 10 Commandments. There are the ways that we are supposed to conduct ourselves. But You know, for some people, for some reason, people, when they think of a Christian, they just think of like a stiff person that doesn't move, you know, and that's just not the case. Anyway, check out Ruslan KD. You know, he's out there doing the thing, and he's someone that I follow, and I watch his videos, and what he said about purpose, I really, you know, I agree with what he said. All right, and that's it, you guys. Take care. Stay blessed. I'll see you next time.